I already have a machine, so I'm logging into it.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, CP.
Yeah. CP D message.
Where is the message over here?
I will tell you, sir. D message is also in there itself only, sir. No need to worry. This is easy to user only, sir. I am talking about
No,
CP space D message space slash home slash EC2 user.
okay.
Yeah. It throws an error, sir. Actually, we need to use hyphen R, no, sir, here.
So if
No,
you
see,
okay,
where is the message over here? You're
We
trying
should go
to
to that.
copy the message,
Ah,
right? Where
this
is
is
the
called
message?
up as an relative path, no, sir. In where log only, sir. Slash where slash log, sir.
No, 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 no. See, here you're giving the message.
Yes, sir.
So it will search from here. Did you give a real path?
Okay, okay. So it will search from there itself.
Yeah, but do you have a file over here? No. So if you do not
No.
have a file over here, give
Hmm.
the real path.
Okay. Hyphen R also
sir,
don't work, sir.
This is a
hyphen
file, right?
R is only for directory. File
Yeah.
copy, you need to provide the source location, like the complete path.
Okay. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. 1 minute, sir. Actually, let's search for present. What is present directory? I have to do. I have to do complete path. Okay, sir. Okay, okay, sir. Sir, here there is a command, sir.
Hmm.
User delete hyphen hyphen remove user ID, sir. Hyphen hyphen, why they are using hyphen hyphen, sir? Hyphen hyphen also it's a command. It happens, sir.
It's an option. See, let's say you have created a new user called Kumar, okay?
Yes, sir. Sudo.
Whenever you create a new user,
Yes, sir.
a new directory will be created for him.
Uh-huh.
Okay. If I sim and I'll also create another
Yes,
user,
sir.
okay? Sudo user add uh, Jolly.
Okay, sir.
So user directory has been created in slash home.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's say you delete Kumar, but you do not use remove. Then his
Ah,
directory won't get deleted. Only the username gets deleted, but his directory, as in whatever the works he has done, will be there inside Kumar. But
mm-hmm.
let's say you don't want anything related to him, then I mean, you want to remove completely. Then you will have to use a hyphen remove. So everything gets deleted, including the directory. See,
Okay,
now
sir.
Jolly directory also got deleted. So hyphen remove completely erases about the particular user.
Syntax is hyphen hyphen remove.
If you go to manual of user delete, you can see.
Sir.
Yeah, hyphen R or hyphen remove. You can use any of these two.
Oh, okay, sir. My wish.
Okay, any
Okay,
other
sir.
doubts?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I tried to download a elinks.rpm file, sir, which is given in our notes. It's throwing me an error, sir, not founded. Actually, what does it mean, sir? Actually, I don't have that RPM file in the my repositories, maybe.
That means the link which you are trying to download is not valid or it must have
Hmm.
changed. So you just
Okay, sir.
browse and you get the new link and then you try with that.
Okay, sir. Sir, how can I know what is my OS distribution right now? Distribution name.
Okay, it's Amazon Linux.
Oh, distribution name itself, Amazon Linux. Okay, sir. Oh, we got to know already. Okay, sir. I'm sorry. How to know, sir? How to know Linux version, sir? Where, like OS version of OS version? Yeah, it's two. Okay, sir. Can I give file name to RPM file data? Sir, can I give file name to RPM files, sir? .rpm files.
I didn't get you.
Name, sir. When I copy or I do something else, no, I will download the RPM dot file, no, sir.
Okay.
Dot RPM file. Then can I give them names actually, or do we need to keep it as an extension only, dot RPM?
Extension is mandatory and name it's up to you. You can give anything.
Okay, okay, sir. Mandatory in the sense it for us knowing, that's it, for us our convenience.
Yes, and it automatically recognizes if you give dot repo or dot RPM. If not, you'll have to manually mention. It's up to.
Okay, sir. I'm unable to use e-links. If we interpreter in computer, then we want to install. Sir, if we have a interpreter in computer, then we again want to install the compiler, sir. No need, no, sir. If there is a interpreter in computer, then there is no need of compiler, no, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, wget or curl wget hyphen capital O, curl hyphen capital O, both are same, sir.
No, they're different. Curl is used for many other things.
Uh-huh.
One of them is you can download them, whereas wget is used for download.
Okay, for first scenario, wget and for downloading purpose, wget and curl O hyphen capital O both are same. But curl is used for so many other things which are not discussed.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Sir, just a few more questions, sir.
We
Field
will
thing.
discuss at the end. Let us first start to think of.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, so we have this script. Okay, this is sample script. Shebang slash bin slash bash, and we have echo hello world. So how do you execute this? There are two ways. Basically, in order to execute a script. Uh, so one, you can give execute permissions, which you have just seen yesterday, or you can give sh space one script dot sh or bash script one script dot sh. Anything is fine. So basically, you're telling that run this thing with this particular shell, but whatever you give, it runs with this shell. So there's nothing to worry about. You can run bash file two ways. One way is by using bash command, and other is by setting execute permissions to bash file and run the file. Both the ways are shown in here. Okay, anything, give execute permissions and then use dot slash first dot sh. Okay. So echo command with various options. Some useful options are mentioned with when you use echo without any option, then a new line added by default. Is to print any text without a new line. Okay, we'll just see. You don't have to write this entire thing in script first. You can try it out here itself. If you don't give hyphen and so it will enter in the next line if you don't give hyphen n. If you use hyphen n, it will print only that particular very same line. As in the cursor will not be placed at the next line, basically. So without any without a new line is added by default. Hyphen n option is used to print any text without a new line. So there is no new line after the text if you use hyphen n. Hyphen e option is used to remove backslash characters from the output. Create a new bash file. Okay, let us copy this. So if I give hyphen n again, it will take another line. Okay, so first slash n is new line here. So slash n and then removing and then slash n. So it cursor will be placed in the next line and then slash t is tab. So this is your slash t and again slash t. If you don't use hyphen e, everything will be printed as it is. So it will treat them as characters. You don't want them as characters. So then you'll have to use hyphen e, man space echo. As you can see, hyphen e enable interpretation of backslash escapes. Hyphen n do not output the trailing new line. Hyphen capital E display interpretation of backslash escapes. These are the different backslashes. If hyphen E is in effect, the following sequences are recognized. Backslash, if you want to escape a backslash, you have to use another backslash. Alert, backspace, produce no further output, escape, form, feed, new line, carriage, return, horizontal tab, vertical tab, etc. Q. Okay, so that's about the echo command. So commenting, you can use sharp to comment a particular line. When this is a sample script. That's it. So bash run script. Nothing gets printed because they're just common for your reference. If you, let's say you're about to automate something and you're writing a script. Simply writing a script doesn't adds a meaning. You'll have to comment saying that why are you using this logic and why are you using that particular script. Okay, so you'll have to write the logic. Only then you will get to know. Okay, as in the reading will be easy, just not for you, but for your colleagues later. If you have moved, if someone is trying to read the script, he should understand. Only then he'll be able to execute that, right? Fine. So that's about comment. So this is some expressions, okay? Arithmetical expressions. Just give me a minute, guys. I'll be back. Just 1 minute. In the meantime, you can try this. Okay. I'll open this. You can try this. I'll just be back.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Fine. So let's say there's a command, okay? And let's say there is an environmental variable. Okay, it got disconnected. Let's say I'm storing something inside var1. var1 equals to 21. Now I have to print this variable. How do I print this variable? It is taking this var1 as a string, but I don't want. I know that var1 is not a string; it's a variable. I want to print the variable value. How do you print the variable value? Using dollar parenthesis, or you can remove parenthesis. It's up to you. You can use either of them. But I want. This is how you access a variable using dollar parenthesis or dollar variable. But how do you access a command? How do you execute a command inside echo? Dollar curly braces. Okay. So this is how you execute commands. Here you can give whatever commands you want, pwd. It will execute that particular command. Okay, so far clear, guys?
Yes.
So these are different variables. Normally variables are stored in, see, this is this is not how we store. This is how we store actually. Capital var1. This is just a proper way. That's it. It's not mandatory to use all capital letters, but if you use capital letters, it's a good standard. That's it. So here you can see all the variables, print environmental variables. These are not just variables, these are environmental variables. But again, these are all variables. Okay, you can access them using dollar, uh, yeah, parenthesis or simply dollar. That's it. Okay, it's up to you. We will see this example at the last. Okay, arithmetic example. See, as you can see, he's storing some value and he's then echoing arithmetic expression. This we will see at the end, or we'll just see. That's okay. If you want to perform arithmetic expressions, you will have to use double braces. Okay, 2 plus 5. You're not echoing, so so what you'll have to do is, see, this is a command, right? How do you execute a command? Echo dollar, one more parenthesis. Do you got the logic over here? See, var1 equals to 2 plus 5 will not work. Sorry. This will not work. If I echo dollar var1, it just takes this as a string. But if you want the output to be, if you want to perform the calculations, you will have to use this regular expression. Okay. Now, if I use echo dollar var1, as you can see, 2 plus 5, 7 is printed, because in order to perform an arithmetic operations, you'll have to use double parenthesis. As this is a command and you are trying to store this this into a variable, you'll have to use dollar another parenthesis. Okay, clear, guys? Here itself, they are just storing sum is equals to 2 plus 3. This is another way. Echo dollar sum. They're just storing here itself. Okay. 2 into 3, 6. You can do all arithmetic operations. So that's about this multi-line comment. You can use multi-line comment in bash in various ways. The simple way is shown in the following example. Add the following script here, colon and quotation, single quotation symbols are used to add multi-line comment in bash script. Okay, we'll try. Vim colon echo hi. Let me, okay, so okay, here as well we have to add, it seems. Let me just copy 1 second. Okay. So this is how you comment, multi-line comment. Colon, single quotations, and then wherever you want, you can end it by using the single quotation. That's it. Okay. So let me execute bash one script. So they're all commented. So multi-line comments is colon, single quotation, and then end it with a single quotation. That's it. I used to add multi-line comments. Okay. So yeah, that's about multi-line comments. Loops we will discuss later. Yeah, user input. See, echo, enter the username. How do you accept the input given from user by using a command called read? So I'm storing that in a variable called name. Now I'm printing that. That's it. Okay, echo $name. Bash space to script.s. Enter the username, Ramesh. So I'll refine this. Okay, to script. Insert the entered name is so and so. Everything I'll put in quotations. So enter the username, Farhan. The entered name is Farhan. So whatever you give, it prints because I'm storing that in a variable called name. How do you accept the input given from the user? Using read command. So instead of using echo for displaying message, what I can simply do is enter the username. I can give the message here itself. Now let me let me execute this. Okay. So enter the username, Giri. So the entered name is Giri. So instead of you giving echo just for the message, you can use read command itself for passing the message -p. And then whatever variable you want, you can store that in that particular variable, the user's input. So if I go with manual of read command, so read, where is read? Okay, here we have a read command. List current readline function names and bindings. You can use this display readline function names and bindings such a way that they can be reread. Okay, they're all default commands. Okay, as you can see, these are the basic commands: help, history, job, skill, let, local, logout. For all these, they have kept in one manual page. So that's why you're able to see everything in one single manual. If you type manual space type, you will see the same manual page because all these are all basic commands. So that's the reason they have kept everything in one single page. Q. Or we can do read hyphen help. So you can see this read. These are the different options. Hyphen P is for prompt. Hyphen H. Yeah. So you can use all these flags. Hyphen D is for delimiter. Hyphen P is for prompt. So if you want to prompt something, you can use hyphen P flag, which you have just did. Okay. So this is how you use help option. If you are not able to view the manual as well, just give hyphen help. It will tell you what to do. It gives you some basic flags and all. Okay. So that's about read command.
So read command just helps us to read one name, right? So can we merge two syntaxes? Like the previous one, we actually read two lines, right? So can we merge that syntax also in this?
Two lines as in I didn't get you. Here I have this one script.
No, before this enter your name syntax, there was another command which
Echo.
helped us. Yeah, to
Yeah, you can, but it will again prompt. That's it. See,
okay.
into script, if I use insert echo and your name, it just prompts. This you gave the prompt as well, right? So it again prompts saying that enter the username.
Okay.
These are just messages. That's it. Ultimately, it will be stored inside this variable called name.
Okay, got it.
So bash to script.sh, enter your name, E. So the entered name is E. That's it. So if statement, it's a simple. If square brackets, okay. For example, they have stored some variable in a variable. They have stored some value called 10 in a variable called n. So let's say you are trying to have a logic $n as in 10 hyphen LT as in less than, or you can use symbol less than. Anything is fine. 10. If 10 is less than 10, then it is a 1 digit. If not, it is a 2-digit number. This is a 2-digit number. It will print that. Now we will write the logic. vim3 script.sh. So read, we will not hard code the variable. What we'll do is we will ask the user. Enter the number for logic. I'm just giving some random message, and then I'll store that in a variable called num. Now, what I'll do, I'll use this. If this is the syntax, okay, then do whatever you want. Else, do whatever you want, and then fi. That's it. Then echo. This is a 1-digit number. So here you'll have to write the logic. What is the logic? Dollar num. If it is less than 10, then this is a 1-digit number. Else, echo this is a 2-digit number. Now let me execute this. Bash 3 script. Enter the number for logic 5. Sorry. 5. No such file or directory line 4. Okay. 1 second. Vim3 script. What we'll do is we'll use -lt. Five. Yeah, this is a 1-digit number. So it is accepting -lt, not less than. Less than, I guess they are used for strings. We will check that as well. Okay, when do we use less than? When do we use -lt, etc. So cat space 3 script dot sh. So this is our logic. For arithmetic expressions, you'll have to use -lt. For string comparisons and all, I guess we'll have to go with the symbols less than, greater than, etc. For comparing two strings, we will see that as well. So for arithmetic, we have to use -gt, -lt, -eq. So vim insert and eq equals. What we'll do is we'll write another logic $num2 read -p and the second number num2. Here enter the first number. I'm trying to compare both of them. If they're equal, then $num1 comma $num2 are equal.
It's variable you declared as num.
Oh yeah, sorry. $num comma $num2 are not equal. Enter the number 5, 5. So 5 and 5 are equal. Let's say I'm entering 56, 6. 5, 56, 6 are not equal. So yeah, this is a simple logic. So -eq, -lt, -gt, etc. You can use all these things. You can use if condition with single or multiple conditions. Starting and ending block of this statement is defined by if and phi. So as you can see, I'm ending this with phi and I'm starting this with if. Here, the spacings are important, okay? For comparison, -lt is used here. For comparison, you can also use -eq for equality, -ne for not equal, gt is for greater than, etc. Now we will discuss how do you compare two variables, sorry, strings basically. And how do you, what is this logical and logical or etc. Okay. We'll see them and then we'll see logical or logical and else if statements. Yeah. Okay. So let me exit out of this. So vim for script.sh insert shaban bin bash var1 equals to, let's say, read hyphen p, enter the first string. Read hyphen, sorry, I have to give the variable name, right? So I'll just give str1 or name one, anything, but I'm just going with str1. Enter the second string. Str2. If dollar $str1 equals to dollar $str2. So this will not work. Why? Let me show you. Then echo dollar $str1 comma dollar $str2 are equal. Else I've just copied, insert are not equal, escape, insert fi. That's it. So now I'll execute this. Okay, bash for script.sh. Enter the first string Giri. Enter the second string hi. Giri high or equal. Why? Can anyone take a guess? This is our script. It should throw me saying that they are not equal, but it is saying that they're equal. Why?
We should use EQ.
That's for arithmetic operations.
Okay.
Because see, for comparing strings, you have to use double equals to. So what do you mean by this? You are deliberately assigning string 2 to string 1. Okay. So that's the reason you're indirectly assigning something. So whatever you assign, it becomes true. There is no logic in that. You're not comparing anything. You're just giving some random statement. That's it. Any random statement is always true. So if you want to compare, this is how you compare. Okay. So bash for script Giri. So they are not equal. I just gave an empty space. So I'll give again Giri baby. Let's say. So Giri baby are not equal. So now now it is comparing. So for comparing, you have to use this double equals to. Okay. For assigning,
Can you
you'll have
change it to hyphen equal hyphen EQ and see whether that will work? Because
hyphen EQ. Okay. So bash for script. Let's say KK. I gave KK. So KK and KK are not equal. Integer expression expected. So only integer values are arithmetic operations are valid on hyphen EQ hyphen GT. Okay.
okay, got it.
Yeah. So this again, this confirms our theory. Okay, any doubts, guys?
No.
Okay, cool. We will continue. So using if statement. So I guess you are okay with the syntax. This you can give or that's okay. Semicolon. You're saying that the logic is ending over here. That's it. So then so and so, else so and so. So this is how you compare two variables. They're comparing string here itself, but whereas myself, I'm comparing using two variables. That's it. So what we'll do, we will have to see what this is. Double and double OR. So now forget about every thing called scripting, etc. Okay. Now there is some simple logic. Let's say there is a command ls. If this is true, true as in if this gets executed, that's it. Okay. If this gets executed, only then execute. Let's say for suppose I am just thinking of a valid value. Yeah. If there is a value called file1, there is no such value. Okay. Let's say, or let's say there is a value called dir1. We do not have that directory as well. If we have a directory called dir1, cd into dir1. What is this? Logical and. Only if your first statement is true, execute your second statement. So is this true, guys? ls dir1. Do I have dir1 over here? No. So that's why this gets failed. So if this fails, this will not get executed. So now what I'll do, I'll create a directory called dir1. Now I'll run this same command again. See, now I'm inside dir1. Why? Earlier, I just gave ls-dir1. As we have just created a dir1, this is true because in fact there is a directory called dir1. So that's why it is entering into the second command, which is cd space dir1. So that's why I'm into dir1 directory. Okay. So I'll go back. If I execute this same command again, it fails because I'm inside dir1. There is no dir1 directory inside dir1, right? So that's why it will throw me an error. I'll go back. So I can execute the command again. It works because there is a directory called dir1. So this becomes true. Only then this gets executed. Okay. So any doubts, guys? This command logical and. So if both are 1, only then your output is 1. Your okay. That's about logical and. So now we will discuss logical OR. Logical OR is reverse. If first is true, then it will not execute the second one. Okay, it's or either this. If not, then the second one. For example, what I can do is ls dir 2 or let's say cd dir 2. This is false because I do not have a directory called dir2. If there is no such directory, what it should do? It should create a directory called dir2. Okay. So what is this? I am not executing this. If there is a directory, then this will not get executed. If there is no such directory, then this gets executed. Because if there is no directory, then it cannot cd. cd space dir2. This will be false. So if first statement is false, only then it enters into second statement, mkdir dir2. So as you can see, a dir2 directory got created because our first statement is true. Sorry, false. If your first statement is false, your second statement get executed. If your first statement is true, then second statement do not get executed. For example, ll space dir2. This is actually correct. So mkdir, or I'll just say that echo testing. So this is not printed. This is not executed. Why? Because the statement is true. If I use lldir3, first statement is false. So your second statement has to execute. See, echo testing. Okay, logical and logical OR saves lot of time, guys. Okay. You may think that this is a simple command, but this helps you a lot while automation. Okay. So I guess you are clear, right, with these two commands. Any doubts? Logical and logical OR.
And is clear, but or is a little bit confused.
Yeah. You just try, give it a shot, then you'll get to know. That's fine. It's quite common in the beginning, but you just have this symbol, right? Double pipe. Make use of this. You try experimenting. Only then we will add them in scripts. Okay. If we directly jump into scripts, we'll not know this. So that's why I'm just executing the command here itself, and then we will add them in the script. Okay. Yeah, guys. So we'll continue from here tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
I'm stopping the instance. We will start the instance and we'll start it tomorrow, and we'll use it. Because I have all these works, right? I will not delete them. So if you want to give it a try, I'm sending this. You have many websites. Just go through all of them. That won't be a problem.